Hello everyone, it's your favorite Asian Charles, and today we're flying again. Oh yes, this time I'm at Newark Airport here in New Jersey and about to board United flight UA886 for servicing between Newark to Lima, Peru. We will be sitting in economy class today. I heard it's not so bad, so I'm excited to see what they have to offer on board. Looks like everyone's boarding right now, so let's join the party and see what they have to offer once again on board. Apparently the flight is fully booked, and the attendants saw that I have my carry-on and as well as a knapsack and my camera bag, and they said we got too many items, they can tag one of them. So this is a victim right here. I'll pick up in Lima, so the good thing is I'm not being charged. I like about that. As usual, a bit of a traffic jam, but we are getting through it. Oh yeah. My seat is actually 29F, so it's a window seat. Finally we are boarded, and look like the lineups are pretty long. When it comes to boarding, stretched all the way to the end of the plane. I feel bad for people who in the later group because the lineup stretched all the way from the front of the plane to the back, and thank goodness I'm only on group number 3. Let's have a look of the seatings. I wish I could show you. Oh my god.
Si usted tiene equipaje de mano con usted y ya.
I wish I can show you the seatings. However, there's still people, you know, waiting to be bored, so that's not going to be possible at this moment. But maybe I get a shot of after everyone get off when we finish our flight. What I can show you right now is Legroom, which is pretty decent.
Bring your seats up.
What are you giving on board? First off, this right here, the pillow. I think it's one-time use. It's an 8-hour flight, so definitely I give you a blanket right here. Let's take a look to see what's in the front seat pocket. Not much to offer. First thing is, I hope I won't need to use this. I'll promo for their credit card. On board. Snack offerings. Apparently, we get free Wi-Fi. Obviously the safety part. We are flying on Boeing 757-200. This is the on-board entertainment. I like the fact right here, wireless headphone. So if you have your own headphones, you can connect to it. No need to waste, but if you're not, over here you can actually ask for a complimentary headset. The good thing is it has a on-board USB charger for your phone. You can charge at all times. Let's take a look at our on-board offering. Quite bell shows.
Underneath the seat in front of you.
And yeah, movie. There's awesome games. Now I'm not too sure how this is gonna work out because there's no controllers, right? TVs. But for me, what I like is anticipation to get to where I am. So the map, the onboard entertainment, it's pretty one of the better ones I see. As you can see, I took off my hat because it's time to rock and roll. Yes, pushback just occurred and we are now on its way. And I'm just hearing the engines is fired up. I think it's our turn. much cruising altitude. Wi-Fi is available for purchase. I'm not too sure how much it costs, but they said Mileage Plus members get a discount. However, I did activate free messaging app, which is awesome.
Risotto, sun-dried tomato with risotto, or beef shepherd's pie.
One of the things I really like about their in-flight entertainment is you can set it to turn on to inform you when the meal service is on. Well, I just woke up and meal service has came on. Let's talk about the drinks first. All the non-alcoholic drinks such as water, juice, and pop is included. But some of the drinks you have to ask them, such as the Pickle House Bloody Mary Mix, Seagram tonic water, all these you have to ask them for them to serve it to you. For alcoholic drinks, the beers and the wine are included. However, spirits are not included, but they are not too expensive, at like $10. What I'm having today, obviously, red wine and a glass of water. The choice today is actually chicken with rice, shepherd's pie, or cheese and risotto. I decided to go with a vegetarian option. And this is actually pretty hard, the bun, and the dessert is basically cheesecake. With that being said, let's, oh my goodness, economy class is so tight. Let's go with a salad first, and the dressing is, wow, I'm so used to business class. Red vinegar. I'll be honest with you, it's really tasteless. The tomato's sweet. All right, with that being said, let's go to the next one. It's actually pretty hard, as expected, because this is actually economy. Tickets are so cheap on United if you're booking advance. All right, let's done with this, and then let's eat. You can see some rice here. It's pretty legit. There's rice on the bottom, cheese on top, and some beans right here. I would say this one's not bad. I think I made the best choice. All I have to say is I give this actually 7 out of 10. The portion size is pretty humongous. So kudos to them. Space is limited. Portion size humongous. With that being said, let me finish this, and we'll be back with the dessert. Last but not least, pretty good. Very firm, very chewy, and shipping. With that being said, let's conclude the food review for the meal. You enjoy your meal, and let me know how it goes in the comments below. Bon appetit, everyone. In Spanish, water is agua, and after they collect the tray, they hand out water, so you can be properly hydrated throughout the remainder of the flight. For me, I'll leave it for now and put it to use later, because I need to do some, you know what's coming. Now a surprise. After every meal, I need to do my business, and no, not selling cocaine, but to, yes. And this is a very, very small bathroom, It's fairly clean, and so it works. Oh, here, fully stocked, hand soap, paper towels, and for those of you who insist on toilet covering, good news. There you go. Now, as you can see down here, there is some paper on the floor, but okay, let's go with it. I didn't win the marathon, so someone here was before me. Toilet is fairly clean. With that being said, let me do my business and give it back out. So leave your comments below on how was your toilet experience. And by the way, it's fairly small. And once again, modified club is not recommended. Once you got your business done and you want to get some sleep, they also have something really, really cool actually, which I find. And let me turn this around. Sleep station. All right. And so basically, you can choose videos that will put you to sleep, and also they also have, oh, there you go. And they also have music to accompany along with it. Pillows, they give out, you can actually break your phone and do this. It's actually pretty impressive. It's the first time I actually see an airline do this. It makes you feel like you're actually lying down. Yeah, that's actually really good. Now let's take a look of the reclining. So this one, it's about 1 inch or so. The cabin I just turned on roughly about a couple minutes ago, and according to the life map, we are about an hour from landing, and I can see the cabin crew is coming closer to hand out some snack. I don't think it's a full dinner, it's a snack, which is nice. One thing I really like about the service area is while I was asleep, occasionally I woke up and I see them handing out tea and coffee to those who want it. Not too salty, good. Definitely this is not going to be enough to fill you up, but at least it's something that crunchy, and I can feel a small chunk of chocolate. Not bad. We are roughly about 15 minutes before touching down, and looking out the windows, I can see light under this tunnel or this airplane. The cabin crew just came around and started collecting all the remaining trash.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Lima, Peru. Please don't plug your devices into the outlets. Don't forget to check the seat back pocket and area around your seat. Make sure you have all of your belongings and be careful and open overhead bins. And as a reminder, once the fasten seatbelt sign is turned off, please stand clear of the door areas to allow your flight attendants to complete important safety duties. Thank you again, and welcome to Lima.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have landed and touched down, and now gated just a few minutes ago. Now we're just waiting for the cabin doors to open. I know a lot of those folks are so anxious to get out. I'm a nice guy. I let them go first. Finally, we have arrived. A little bit chilly here in Lima, actually. A little bit chilly, but good to be here. I didn't do a flight overview as we get off the plane because I was rushing through the immigrations to get through it and collect my luggage so I can hop onto the shuttle bus to Miller Forest. The last bus here is actually 10 p.m. If you miss it, man, this is not the safest part of the town. So the option is basically taxi versus public bus. Both of them are not a great option, especially taxis, man, overpriced. But now I'm safely on board. Let's talk about the flight we had today. Things I really like about it is on-time departure and early arrival. Man, loving it. And number 2, the flight is really clean. And number 3 is entree selections for your main course. Really awesome, actually. And they will actually offer you additional entree if you're still hungry. Alcoholic drinks are included for beer and wine. Other spirits and cocktails and stuff like that you have to pay extra. The free messaging through your Wi-Fi, and the option of paying for a full Wi-Fi is on the desk if you need to get work done. They offer full universal outlets between 2 seats in the economy class. Now, in-flight entertainment is something that I really press on. This one is super responsive with a lot of great programming. The only thing I'm missing is for the games, you do play probably a joystick. They don't have that. It's fine. Bathroom is also pretty clean, well equipped. It is a bit small though. Now, let's talk about things I think they can definitely improve on. Staff are not really that friendly on this flight. Maybe it's just a long day for them. There's a lot of economy plus seats that's like vacant, and they are very strict about you not sitting there unless you're willing to pay for it, and it's pretty ridiculous how much they're charging. With that being said, I hope you have a pleasant flight, safe travels to wherever you're going. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time. Adios.